I got an issue with people pretending they like what they don't. Please don't bring up my issues unless you gon' deal with your own. Please don't try to pretend like you keep it real though. Yeah, it's funny that you got a lot of money, but that money doesn't buy you skills though. I don't care if I am on the billboards, on the killing spree, I'm about to kill more. Got a chain on you pay the mill for. I mean, what?
Yo, what is going on, y'all? It's your boy VeLL, back with another Mobile Legends build video, and finally we have a Ruby build that's been confirmed. Now, I've actually used this build, I've tested it out, I've done well with this build, and at this point in time, I've played a few more games with her, and she's really amazing. I don't get why people were saying that she's really just bad, because she's not. I don't know what type of builds they were using, but I'm definitely gonna get you right in this video. I'm gonna show you what build to go with, what class to use, so she's gonna be OP. So basically the way that I play Ruby is passive aggressive, just pretty much like I play everyone else. I don't go for health because she already has crowd control. She's pretty tough. Like, she's hard to take down. She's very hard to take down. She's not squishy at all, honestly. So you don't need to put health on her. All you need is really damage. Like, really, that's what I've went with this build. I went with damage. Of course, I went with the lifesteal, and her abilities are just crazy. Like, she's able to grab people. Like, she can grab people constantly. She grabbed people twice and then stun them. Like, it's crazy the amount of potential this character has, but I definitely think she's gonna get a buff. But before that happens, let's get into this build so you all can actually get to enjoy her. So starting off, we have Tooth of Greed, man. Now, you all know, if you've watched my build videos, we always have Tooth of Greed, and I don't see that changing. So Tooth of Greed gives you 75 physical attack and 25% lifesteal. And the reason that this is so important is because we don't get health on these characters. Like, the characters that I use Tooth of Greed on, I don't get health on a lot of characters at all, honestly, unless they're a tank. So you need to be able to get health somehow. And that actually leads into the next skill here. So the next one we're going to be using is Fallen Sword. Now, that gives us 10% lifesteal, it gives us 30% attack speed, and it gives us 45 physical attack. Now, the reason this is very important and very crucial is for that lifesteal, but this also gives us that attack speed. And the faster you attack, the faster you can use that lifesteal, the faster you're getting that lifesteal. So attack speed is definitely huge when it comes to characters who don't really have health and armor and stuff like that, because yeah, you gather your health faster. Like, if you just hit somebody, I just hit the mic, I hope y'all didn't hear that. But yeah, sorry for the technical difficulties. But yeah, if you get to just hitting somebody super fast, you're gonna recover that health very quickly. And that's why I always go with that a bunch of attack speed too, on top of the lifesteal that we like to get. But let's move on to the next one here. We have Blade of Despair. Now, Blade of Despair is one of my go-to ones. And the reason that this is a big one for me is because it gives us 130 physical attack. Now, that's huge. That's insane, actually. Like, imagine that, like 130 physical attack just by having one skill. That's amazing. And then it also gives us 25% attack speed and that 10% critical strike chance. Now, the reason that this is all even better is because, like I said, with the attack speed, you gain that health quicker. So this actually helps towards the health, but also with that attack speed, obviously, it helps you deal more damage quicker. So this allows you to put out more damage. It allows you to get critical hits while you're putting out damage, and it allows you to just do it faster. Like, really, that's self-explanatory why that's so helpful. Moving on to the next one here, we have Thor's Sting. Thor's Sting gives us 30% attack speed, 8% movement speed, and 20% critical strike. Now, I don't really care necessarily about the movement speed, but this attack speed is definitely huge, and the critical strike. Now, the critical strike is definitely going to be piling up. It's going to just be building and building with the more skills that we put on our character. So that's going to be crazy. And then we have the attack speed, as usual. That this is going to help us get health faster. This is going to let us deal more damage faster. Like, that's huge. That's a huge part of my build. But let's move on to the second to last one, which is Crazed Reaper. Now, Crazed Reaper gives us 65 physical attack, 300 health points, and 20% attack speed. Now, I don't usually get anything with health, but this is just too good to pass up because of the 65 physical attack and the 20% attack speed. So that's even more attack speed, which means we get health back even faster. And then a bonus is we actually get health with this one. So that's an even bigger bonus than anything else. So I'll look through everything else in this in the attack category, and I didn't really see anything that fit better than this. That's why we went with this one, because yeah, it gave us more health and it allowed us to attack faster. I mean, what more can you ask for? But the last one here, last but not least, we're gonna go with Hunter Strike. Now, Hunter Strike gives us 100 physical attack and 20% cooldown reduction. Now, the cooldown reduction is obviously good because it allows us to use abilities and stuff quicker. And the 100% physical attack, or the 100 physical attack, obviously that's self-explanatory. That's the same as Blade of Despair. Blade of Despair gives us 130. This gives us 100. Those two combined gives us 230. Like those two alone allows us to be a beast with Ruby. So yeah, this is really the build that I use for her. Like, she does a lot of damage when I use this build, and the fact that she's a tank. She's basically has the health of a tank kind of. She's very hard to take down. Like, she's obviously, tanks are a bit harder to take down, but she's not no pushover. Like, they when they made the trailer, when they made her little slogan, she's a little girl, but not really, or something. I forgot what it was. I just think I totally butchered that. But yeah, anyway, whatever it was, man, it was good. And I wanted to kind of get this build video done fast for you all, because I know a lot of you all are excited to use her. So that's pretty much it, man. We went right into the build. That's everything that I use. As far as skills that I used on her, I used that as far as items. When it comes to items and the items you want to select, I use the health item. The middle item is the one where you want to recover your health with, and that's just in case you get injured. And then I use the awaken, or no, do I use the stun? I use the stun or the one that slows them down. It switches between the two. So those are because we're in the stun meta right now, anything that stuns is great. So anything that stuns or slows people down is always great. But yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. So I hope you enjoyed the build. Let me know in the comment section, what's your build? What were you using, and do you like it? And also try out my build and let me know how you like it, because I think this build is amazing. It works great for me, and it's really good. If you need me to make like a video explaining how to properly use this build, let me know, because I'll be more than happy to do that. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking your ear off, let you go and use the build, try it out, and yeah, I hope you all enjoy it. I hope it works out for you, because I guarantee it will. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe for more Mobile Legends content. I do a lot of content. I do news, tips, and tricks, stuff like that. If you like this video, drop a like so more people can find the channel and get helped by some of these tips and stuff. And I will catch y'all on the next video, man. Peace out.